In a regular meeting of the Hoboken Housing Authority Board of Commissioners, 2 emergency resolutions were approved regarding the ongoing legal crisis facing the board. The resolutions dealt with changing the procurement practices of the Hoboken Housing Authority Board, which has been without a contracted general counsel for more than a year and a half, and issuance of RFPs for a special counsel to provide legal advice and guidance concerning the Housing Authority's procurement practices, as well as legal compliance with federal and state procurement laws. Before each resolution passed, the board's attorney, Charles Daglian, questioned whether the emergency resolutions were in compliance with New Jersey's Open Public Meetings Act.
So what I'm saying is, as long as wherever we post the agenda, those items are on, that's fine. But any item can be voted on if within 48 hours something happens that causes action necessary to be taken.
Okay. And what I'm saying for the record and for the board's information as well is that this is a resolution that I created today because after I reviewed the RFPs for our general counsel, I realized that I think it's very important that the board be able to select its professional. That's something that literally I just addressed that. So I would like to read the resolution into the record.
Daglian also stated that the procurement resolution was in breach of Executive Director Carmelo Garcia's contract with the board.
Advise us if the board, through this committee, can fulfill a similar purpose by reviewing the RFPs and assisting with the ranking as part of this resolution.
The board can change policy. I've already said the board can certainly change policy. What you're up against is the contract. The contract is clear. He's the sole appointing authority.
So your statement is, as long as that contract is in effect, we would be in breach of this contract by changing the procurement policy, or would it be by changing it and then enacting upon that change?
Don't answer that. If you...
Could you be quiet?
All right.
Why don't you be quiet, please?
Gentlemen.
Please don't speak after.
Gentlemen.
Okay?
Chairman, you want me to finish? What I'm saying is you're saying, can you change the policy but not exercise it? I think would be an exercise in fertility, and now make you into even more loggerheads, because now you're, let's assume under the current plan, you want one of the 3 firms that are being presented. You wouldn't even be able to do that.
I think we're going beyond what I'm asking.
All right.
What I was asking is very simple.
Okay, I'll try to give
Is
you...
your estimation that the only way to avoid the breach of the contract should this change be made is to not have that contract in effect?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tensions later escalated between Commissioner Mello and a member of the crowd.
What do you want to do next, Joe? You want to talk about my family? You have in the past.
Was he threatening you now?
It's not a threat. It's no threat there at all.
He didn't say nothing, Dave. I'm sitting right next to him. He
Yes,
said nothing.
Is there a problem?
Stop.
Just trying to find the resolution.
Well, this is housing, maybe?
I give you a folder. The resolution that I'm doing him on.
The board also passed a resolution moving the start time of meetings from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m.
I will say that I had several people approach me and say that 6 o'clock is tough for them to get here. Most public meetings in town begin around 7 o'clock, and I think that's because it's a reasonable time for people to get here. So I will be supporting this resolution as well.
Who is those people be? Are those Hoboken housing residents or people from Hoboken?
People who serve on the board.
Or just the board? The public, that's who I'm worried about.
The commissioners have to make it as
Yeah, but
well.
they've been making it so far.
Okay, well, there's some language made on this resolution. If anyone else wishes to speak on it? Director, please call the vote.
It is the residents.
Commissioner Sanford?
Yes.
Commissioner Rodriguez?
No.
Commissioner Mello?
Yes.
Commissioner Denny?
Yes.
Commissioner Davis?
Nope.
Commissioner Burrell?
Yeah.
Carolyn Weaver.
Yes.
I'm Michael Shern with Hudson County View, the eye of the community.